Hello and welcome. My name is Jago Manga and this is a continuation from where we stopped last time. So in this video I just try to go through the structure. I can say like what this program does and how does it get here. So first of all I should just say this. The only line that is printing something that is showing output of the screen is this line. But then all these other lines are just bringing something like a skeleton to actually do something. Think about it this way, for example, for me to move, it's just the legs that actually do the thing of moving. But then there are a lot of parts that are are involved. Maybe their heart, okay, bad example maybe, but just an example that I thought of. So first of all I just want to start with this line. It says first of all, this line starts with 2 double forward slash, and this means it is a comment. So if I just remove this, it will completely change everything. You see that it is now flagging a lot of red things to show that I have a lot of errors. So the red things or the errors are coming because if I don't put those forward slashes, it won't be regarded as a comment because that line is a comment. This line is a comment. So a comment is something that a compiler ignores. A comment is there just to help the program or the person who will be leading your code to understand what you are actually doing. So you add a comment to help other people to read your code, or maybe even yourself another day so that you can read your code. And remember, it is 2 double slashes. If you put 1, it won't work. Put 2. Maybe two are the 2 double slashes that signifies a comment. So after that we have this pound include IOStream. Remember I said that IOStream is just some file somewhere, and what we're doing here is we're including that IOStream file, which is something that maybe looks like this. It has a lot of comments and a lot of stuff here. You don't have to know everything here, but then we are including that IOStream file into our program. So that's what it does. That's all that this line does. And after that we are using namespace standard. So there are a lot of names, and this namespace standard will help us to do this here. Will help us to use this object here. So the cout is part of the standard namespace that is provided by IOStream file. So you don't have to know much detail there, but then just know that this line is helping us to output something here. And sometimes if you see that it is not compiling, maybe it will write something that you don't understand. Maybe chances are high that maybe it didn't include this line if you get some errors in your code. After that we're having this int main. So the int main is the driver. So think of it as the driver function. It's what starts everything. It's what starts everything. And every program like C++ has this main function because it's where we start from. It's where the program starts executing. So it starts executing after these braces, line number 6. So the braces go together. You have to open a brace and you have to close it. Now you can see that all this code is within these 2 braces. It's within these 2, start, close. So everything is within these. It means that all this is within a main function. This line right here, what it does is it is just printing the way its programming is fine on the screen. And look, the main itself has an int. So an int is short for integer, right? It's an integer. So integer is a number. Definitely you know what an integer is. So we're returning an integer, and that integer here, it is 0, because when we're saying int main, it means we have to return an integer. We have to return a number, and the number that we're returning is 0 because we want to signify that it was successful. Usually 0 means everything was fine, the program executed just fine. So that's why we're returning this 0. And there are a lot of symbols, but then I shared this PowerPoint, I think, on the group. If you haven't seen it, try to go through it. And the book is well explained everything just a little better. So thank you very much for watching, and I know it was a very fast quick video, but I just wanted to talk about this as quick as I can. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.